Namaste. Welcome to all of you. So it is the fourth lecture of the chapter Chemical Kinetics. In the previous lecture, we discussed about the various factors which influence the rate of chemical reactions. Factors such as, बताओ कौन कौन से हैं? Factors such as nature of reactants, temperature, catalyst, surface area, intensity of light, and concentration of reactants. And when we discussed concentration of reactants in the last lecture, we decided that we will discuss this topic in detail in the next lecture. So let's start this lecture with the dependence of reaction rate on concentration, that how the concentration of reactants affect the rate of chemical reaction with the help of rate law, also known as rate expression. It is also known as rate equation. Let's define it. So the representation of rate of reaction. The representation of rate of reaction कैसे करेंगे? In terms of concentration of reactants. In terms of concentration of reactants, not products, is called rate law. Simple सा law ही. So consider a general reaction where A moles of A combine with the B moles of B to form C moles of C and D moles of D. Now in this reaction, what are the small letters A, B, C and D? ये क्या शो करते हैं बताओ? They are called stoichiometric coefficients of reactants and products. So for this reaction, if you want to express the rate law or the rate expression, then rate is directly proportional to the molar concentration. This square bracket shows molar concentration. Molar concentration of reactant A raised to some power x into molar concentration of reactant B raised to some power y. यहाँ पे x और y क्या है? X and y may or may not be equal to the stoichiometric coefficient A and B. इन x और y की values A और B के बराबर हो भी सकती है और नहीं भी हो सकती. Now when we put equal to sign, then we give some constant. Here the constant is K. वही सम K put कर दे यहाँ पे. K into molar concentration of A की power x into molar concentration of B की power y. And this constant K is called rate constant or velocity constant or specific reaction rate. So how will you define rate law from this expression? बताओ. So rate law is the expression in which the reaction rate is given in terms of molar concentration of reactants with each term raised to some power. Power may or may not be equal to the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species in the balanced chemical equation. वही लिखा है नीचे यहां पर. क्लियर? दोबारा करते हैं डिफाइन. रेट लॉ क्या है? रेट लॉ इज द एक्सप्रेशन इन विच द रिएक्शन रेट इज गिवन इन टर्म्स ऑफ molar concentration of reactants with each term raised to some power. Power may or may not be equal to the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species in the balanced chemical equation. In the balanced chemical equation. तो ये हमारा हो गया रेट लॉ या फिर रेट एक्सप्रेशन. And the values of this x and y, it is determined experimentally, only from experiments, not from the balanced chemical equation, because the values of this x and y are not equal. They may or may not be equal to the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species in the balanced chemical equation. एक और लॉ है, लॉ ऑफ मास एक्शन. लॉ ऑफ mass action given by Goldberg and Veitch. उनके हिसाब से अगर इस केमिकल रिएक्शन को इस केमिकल रिएक्शन का रेट लिखना हो तो रेट कितना हो जाएगा, रेट इज इक्वल टू के इंटू कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ ए की पावर ए इंटू कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ बी की पावर बी. So in this case they have the power which are equal to the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species, and it is not always true for all the chemical reactions, because the rate determined experimentally does not comes to be equal to the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species, because the values of this a and b, the stoichiometric coefficients is always positive integer, है ना, होल नंबर में होते हैं ये. But the values of x and y which are determined from experiments, it can be whole number, it can be fraction, it can be zero, it can be negative also, these values of x and y. ठीक है. So the rate of chemical reaction in terms of rate law expression, it is always determined experimentally. These values of x and y is determined experimentally. Actually में x and y है क्या, ये बाद में हम डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. This summation of x and y is called order of reaction. Very very important. And the whole chemical kinetics depend upon these values of x and y. That means upon the values of order of reaction. And the units of the rate constant k also depend upon the order of reaction. तो बहुत important है ये. We'll see later on about the units of rate constant, about the order of reaction in detail in this chapter. तो अपनी कॉपी पेन निकाल लो अभी. Start making your own notes, starting with the rate law or the rate expression. ये हमारा rate law है, that is rate expression. We will again discuss it now with the help of some balanced chemical equations. How can we write the rate law for a balanced chemical reactions? तो इसको नोट करना स्टार्ट कर दो अभी. So what we have learned till now, that the rate of chemical reaction cannot be measured theoretically. It cannot be measured theoretically from the knowledge of the stoichiometric coefficients of the reacting species in a balanced chemical equation. It must be determined experimentally. From experiments only we can measure the rate of any chemical reaction. Take some examples. So we have oxidation of nitric oxide to form nitrogen dioxide. So in this case 2 moles of NO combined with 1 mole of O2 to form 2 moles of NO2. Now listen carefully. We will keep the concentration of one of the reacting species constant. We will keep the concentration of one of the reacting species constant and then change the concentration of the other reacting species. Why? To measure that how the rate of reaction changes with the change in the concentration of the different reacting species in a chemical reaction. Clear? देखिए अभी. In this case, first of all, we will increase the concentration of NO by twice, by double कर रहे हैं. We'll increase the concentration of NO. It is doubled and that of O2 is kept constant. इसको हम constant रखेंगे और इसके amount को double कर देंगे. तो हमने क्या पाया? That the rate of reaction increases by 4 times. By 4 times. So we can say that the rate is directly proportional to the square of the concentration of NO. Clear till now? अब थोड़ा रिवर्स करो. रिवर्स क्या करना है? We will increase the concentration of O2. इसको हम डबल करेंगे और इसको हम कांस्टेंट रखेंगे. So the concentration of NO is kept constant and the concentration of O2 is doubled. तब क्या पाया? That the rate gets doubled. So in this case we can say that the rate is directly proportional to the concentration of O2 to the power 1 only. So overall we can say that the rate expression or the rate equation बात देखी है. The rate expression for this reaction is equal to rate is equal to K into molar concentration of NO to the power 2 into molar concentration of O2 to the power 1. Now see very, very carefully. So in this case, the exponent, these exponents 2 and 1, the exponents of the concentration terms are same as that of the stoichiometric coefficients. यहाँ पे बाई चांस सेम आ गया, जो x और y थे ना, the exponents of the concentration terms are same as that of the stoichiometric coefficients a and b. बहुत कम होता है ये, ठीक है. Now take some more examples जहां पे मैच नहीं कर रहा है. For example, the trichloromethane reacts with chlorine to form carbon tetrachloride and HCl. इस केस में रेट एक्सप्रेशन क्या है? रेट इज इक्वल टू K इंटू मोलर कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ ट्राइक्लोरोमीथेन, उसकी पावर 1 है, इंटू मोलर कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ क्लोरीन, उसकी पावर हाफ है. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ? That if we increase the concentration of trichloromethane by 4 times, then the rate becomes 4 times. But if we increase the concentration of chlorine by 4 times, then the rate only becomes twice. 2 times बढ़ेगा, not 4 times, because it is only half dependent upon the concentration of chlorine. Clear? So the rate of chemical reaction can be determined from experiment only, not from the knowledge of the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species in a balanced chemical equation. Take one more example. So in this case, we have hydrolysis of ester to form ethanoic acid and ethanol. So in this case, the rate law expression is rate is equal to मोलर कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ इथाइल एसीटेट, इसकी पावर 1 है, इनटू मोलर कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ वाटर की पावर 0 है. सो इन दिस केस द रेट डज नॉट डिपेंड अपॉन द कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ वाटर, बिकॉज इन दिस केस वाटर इज टेकन इन लार्ज अमाउंट and its concentration will not affect the rate of the chemical reaction. So from these two examples, we can say that the exponents of the concentration terms are not same as that of the stoichiometric coefficients. So what we can say? We can say that the rate law for any reaction cannot be predicted by merely looking at the balanced chemical reaction. That means by theoretically. It must be determined experimentally. Experiment से आ सकते हैं कि rate of chemical reaction, not from the knowledge of the stoichiometric coefficient of the reacting species in a balanced chemical equation. Clear? Now the rate law, the rate expression along with examples. So that's all about the rate law, the rate expression for the different chemical reactions. इसको नोट कर लो. Now we'll discuss about the rate constant. That what is rate constant and what are the main characteristic features of rate constant. Yes, now we'll discuss about the rate constant, also known as velocity constant. It is also named as specific reaction rate, और symbol क्या है? Small k. And we have just explained that for the reaction A moles of A combined with the B moles of B to form C moles of C and D moles of D. For this reaction, the rate expression or the rate law or the rate equation is given as that the rate of chemical reaction is equal to rate constant K into molar concentration of A to the power X into molar concentration of B की power Y. And these exponents X and Y of the concentration terms may or may not be same as that of the stoichiometric coefficients of the reacting species in the balanced chemical equation. Now what is this rate constant K? इसको define करते हैं. So if we make the concentration of each reactant as 1 as unity, then what will happen? Then the rate of reaction is equal to rate constant. K के बराबर हो जाएगा when the concentration of each reactant is वन इज यूनिटी, वही लिखा है यहाँ पे देखिए, द रेट कांस्टेंट के इज द रेट ऑफ केमिकल रिएक्शन। कब हो रहा है? व्हेन द कंसेंट्रेशन ऑफ ईच रिएक्टेंट इज यूनिटी। दैट्स द सिंपल डेफिनेशन ऑफ रेट कांस्टेंट के, द स्पेसिफिक रिएक्शन रेट के। Now come to the main features, the main characteristics of rate constant K. First क्या है? Rate constant is the measure of rate of reaction. That means greater the value of rate constant, faster is the chemical reaction. Why? Because there is direct relationship between the rate constant and the rate of chemical reaction. So the greater the value of rate constant, faster is the rate of reaction. Second देखिए, each reaction has a definite value of rate constant at a particular temperature and its value changes with the change in temperature. Clear? That's the second feature. So each reaction has a definite value of rate constant at a particular temperature and its value changes with the change in temperature. Third देखिए, its value does not depend upon the concentration of reactants. So the value of rate constant is fixed for a particular reaction and it will not depend upon the concentration of the reactants for that reaction. Clear? और last क्या है? Its units, the units of rate constant depend upon the order of reaction. अभी order फिर से आगे, order क्या है? These exponents x and y, their summation x plus y in this rate law expression is called order of reaction. So the value of rate constant K depend upon the order of reaction, the summation of x and y in the rate law expression उस पे depend करेगा. And we will discuss this order of reaction in detail, in full detail in the next lecture about the order of reaction and the units of rate constant. So that's about this lecture based upon the rate law, the rate expression and the rate constant of a reaction. So see you all in the next lecture in which we'll discuss about the order of reaction and the units of rate constant K for a chemical reaction. Till then, thank you और आप सबको मेरा नमस्ते.